I'm Ben Peoples, and this is a CineMiranda. It's a new kind of lighting controller that we developed during the pandemic to allow you to control your lighting from anywhere with an internet connection. Over the last few months, we've seen a rising need for lighting directors and designers to be able to control their lighting from afar. Sometimes that's a virtual studio, and sometimes it's a small lighting rig in a performer's home. Rather than just rolling with ambient light changes or having your talent set up their own lighting and hoping for the best, CineMiranda lets you control your lighting rig from anywhere in real time as you watch the changes happen on camera. This opens up a million possibilities, but at its core, CineMiranda lets you increase your production values without putting additional people together in one room. To show you how it works, we're going to bring in a couple of friends to help with the demonstration. First up is Ken Lager, our sales rep. You there, Ken?
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ken. Can you tell us a little bit about your setup?
Sure. I've got the CineMiranda that Ben dropped off to me this morning. It's plugged into my internet downstairs. I got a DMX cable running all the way up the stairs into my office, where I've got two of the new phosphor medium panels from ETC. I've got a luster with the extra red over here, and I've got a daylight over here. We have them set to a key light and a fill light, just like I would for photography or stage lighting. No backlight this time, because I don't need to look that good.
Alright, so for simple setups like this, we can just control it straight through the website by directly setting the parameters. From the web interface, I can set the DMX parameters directly and then watch on the camera as they adjust. When we get into a look that we like, we can then save that as a snapshot on the CineMiranda. The snapshot is actually stored on the device that Ken has plugged into the phosphor panels, which lets us do smooth fades between them. Now that we have a few presets recorded, we can fade between them. So that's a very basic setup. For more complex systems or simply for ease of programming, we can also take SACN data directly into a second CineMiranda and transmit that through the internet to Ken's CineMiranda. To show off how that works, we've got Mike Berger in Burbank set up with a CineMiranda we shipped him a few weeks ago.
Hey Ben, hey everyone, how's it going? So we've got here an Ion XE given to us from our friends over at ETC, along with one of their new phosphor panels that matches the phosphor panel that Ken has with him over in Pittsburgh. So I'll be able to control not only the color on my panel, but also his. You can see here I can make it blue, red, green, and any color in between.
Once Mike sets the fixtures the way we want them, either he or I can record those snapshots, which are now stored on the CineMiranda at Ken's house. Alright, I think that's all we needed the console for. Thanks, Mike.
Great, thanks guys.
Bye. We can now recall those snapshots without having the second CineMiranda in the system and smoothly fade between the looks. If we want more complex looks and cues, we can pre-record those in the Miranda programming software and then load them onto the CineMiranda through the internet. There's no need to physically get to the device to update the programming, but it does require a reboot to save the new program. It's not quite as seamless as the snapshot process. So if we have some sort of sequence like some DJ lighting, we can save that on the CineMiranda and just recall it through the web interface. We can also do slow fades. CineMiranda is based on an architectural lighting controller, so the cue stacks can actually do really slow fades. We're not going to demonstrate how slow, because that would be boring, but here's a nice smooth transition. Cues can be one-shots or they can loop indefinitely. They can also have multiple steps, so you can get pretty complex with your sequences. Thanks, Ken. So as you can see, CineMiranda is a powerful and flexible lighting controller, enabling control of your lighting through the internet without complex IT involvement. It pretty much just works. We can do snapshots and cues, as well as live control using SACN from a full console, even across the country. If you want more of the nitty-gritty details, I do a couple more videos where we do deep dives into web control, snapshot creation, and show file editing. You can find those videos in the description below. For more information on CineMiranda, you can go to our website at benpeoples.com. Thanks so much!